Psalm 139:14. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and I know that full well. Fearfully meaning that you were made with awe-inspiring reverence by God. And wonderful meaning unique and beautiful. Do you believe that about yourself? You just told me you had the power, but do you really believe it? Because when you believe it, you're going to go on and do great things. There was a time in my life that I'd never believed that I would be doing what I'm doing today. That I had fear, I had doubt, and I had insecurities, and it stopped me in my tracks. It stopped me because I didn't believe that I was good enough. I didn't believe in myself. I was wealthy. I had a great family. I just had great parents, a great childhood, but I still didn't feel like I had enough. But then something bad happened to me. I ended up in prison. So now you take those already poor feelings and you stick prison bars on top of it. How do you think it makes you feel? So when I come out, now my self-worth is in the toilet. And then I had to remember this verse that said, I loved you in the womb before you were even there. Keyword being loved with the ED. That means he loved me before I was even thought of, so that he can love me now. And if he says I am, then that means I am. And that means that I can do anything that I need to do, that I want to do. So I had to find my voice. And I heard Rosalind say that. She wanted you guys to find your voice. And I'm going to talk about a few people that found their voice. Noah found his voice. He built that ark. And with every log on that ark that he placed there, he was giving mankind another chance. He found his voice through his hands. Moses found his voice through Aaron. He was afraid to speak, but God provided for him to speak. And he saved his people by finding his voice. Now let's look at Malachi. Malachi found his voice through Esther. He didn't necessarily go out and speak it, but he told Esther what she needed to do because he knew what was coming. And he was afraid for his people. If he wouldn't have spoke up to Esther, what might have happened? Then Esther put her life in danger and found her voice and saved her people. What are you going to do to save your people? What are you going to do to save yourself and your family? You have to find that voice. You have to say, I have the power, because God gave you that power. Not only did he give you that power, he gave you the blood of Christ, which means you are royalty. And what does royalty do? They lead. Leadership can be behind the scenes, just like Veronica said. It can be out in front. But if you don't decide to step up and take charge, if you don't decide to claim that power, then nothing's going to change. If you want change, you have to take the steps to make the change. You have to be the change that you want to see. Look at Ruth. Ruth had dedication to her mother-in-law. Not only did she have dedication to her mother-in-law, she followed the word of God. She believed in the God of her mother-in-law. She was a foreigner, but she had great leadership. She had a great example in Naomi. And when she did what she was called to do, she was blessed. There's a whole book in the Bible about her. Same way with Esther. Who's writing your story? Your voice is your story for generations to come. Everybody talks about leaving a legacy. I want to tell you to live your legacy right now. Can I hear you say, I'm going to live my legacy? It's too late when you're gone. Enjoy it right here, right now, and make a difference every day with your voice and then with your actions. Because if the tongue in your mouth isn't matching the tongue in your shoes, then it doesn't matter. You have to do what you say. Your feet have to follow what's coming out of your mouth. In order to find your voice, you have to step up. And sometimes your actions are your voice. So I want you all to know you're beautifully, fearfully, wonderfully made. I want to hear you say, I'm beautiful. And I'm finding my voice. Because we have the power. I have the power. Keeping it short.
Thank you very, very, very much.